into one. Nobody gives any space.
What a great exchange. You couldn't have got two cars more evenly placed going into turn one. And now Van Gisbergen is going to try to do the crisscross. And they're off the road down there at turn 4.
McLaughlin, Van Gisbergen, Reynolds. Have a look at Waters down the inside. This is a move on David Reynolds, and I think he's got it done. In fact, there's a bit of contact, and David runs wide with hip and shoulder.
Nose to tail, lots of cars in the pit lane.
They put 2 seconds on Cam Waters on the opening lap as Chaz tries to look down the inside of David Reynolds, who's a punching bag at the moment. That's the second time he's had a little touch-up today.
Now he's down the inside. Good pass. And so did Davison get the move made on Percat at the same point.
Nothing in it at the moment. Will Davison's peeled out of the group as well. He's in. Winning strategy yesterday for McLaughlin, pitted on 22 and 51.
He turns it across. He thinks he's going to bluff him to move Scott on. Now watch how close they are right there, Nim. He moves it out the other way. He tries to do the crisscross, as you said. So down to 5 and up to 6 on the outside. And then he tries to crisscross again back the inside and get down to a sneaky spot. Got a little helping hand.
Oh, man. How she threaded the needle through there. And MrTftw's come in as well. Twin spring arrangement. Down the inside comes James Golding. Rick Kelly tried to cover him. James is on the really dirty stuff down there. Macaulay Jones' car back in the garage on track. Very different strategy to yesterday, but they brought him in on lap 20.
Tyres looks complete, waiting on fuel. Clear pit lane, clear to go when you drop, mate. Clear to go, clear to go, clear to go.
Which gave Coulthard the opportunity to dive down the inside. There's wheel-to-wheel contact, car speed. There's Lee Holdsworth down the escape road, or not quite, at turn 4. Very late for that to happen.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Back on here with Jamie Whincup on the run to turn 9. And he thought about going down the inside of Andre Heimgartner, and Andre was having his own wild moment down there on the exit of 9.
Clear to go on the drop. Still clear, go.
Look at it in great detail to make sure that every single element of that is covered.
Oh, that was off the ground hard then.
We've gone back to find the battle between Simona Di Silvestro and Todd Hazelwood. Remember, he's carrying quite a bit of fuel in this car.
Off the road there for Pye. A little mistake there with the left-hand wheels in the dirt. If you win the race yesterday, stopping on lap 22, what do you do today?
Clear on the concrete, mate.
It's too far behind to get a real gain. Here we go. This is now game on.
The garage is back at the workshops as well to get the pit stop so good. Let's watch the way it leaves. Look at that. Look at the way it left the lane, guys. A little bit of wheel spin as soon as it dropped. Clean as a button.
To run wide from the turn-in at turn 1. Whincup gets... Oh, sorry, Van Gisbergen gets down there.
There's an issue here for Jack. That's turn 11. Looks like an awkward
Safety
spot.
car boards.
Safety car.
Safety car boards and flat.
Cat out there. Ooh, messy. So he had to bobble for a while. He had to deal with the shell car. Oh, here we go.
Contact!
Yeah.
Contact, Murph.
Yeah. Too late.
Actually, this is a bad one.
That is out. Coulthard is stuck as well. It is chaos in here. The 88 is now moving.
This is chaos.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's what it is. We think he had to grab reverse in order to be able to manoeuvre the car, which you're not allowed to use reverse in the pit lane.
So Mostert there, he's got reverse. I'm sure at some point he has to get...
No, I don't think he did, actually, looking at the...
Well, how did he get backwards there?
Someone...
Okay. Start.
Okay, that's early in the game. Rightio, sorry.
And about bang, 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 stopped.
So we're racing again, green flag. 50 car for LeBrock down at turn 11. Waters down the inside here of Golding.
Tucked up in behind James Golding. So there's real beneficiaries in all this, but Golding's only had one stop.
And Slade up the inside here of Golding. Frosty goes with him. But Golding's gone very wide at turn 7, so he's going to be assaulted by a whole bunch of cars down here now. Look in the background, Holdsworth. So black flag for Mostert. Holdsworth down the inside, 3 wide at turn 9. So there's a bit going on here, no surprise. So Rick's not doing him any favours.
He's backed it right off, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go, down the inside. Can he get it done without contact? Now back down to 7, and he's able to get it done. Hazelwood's going to get down the inside of Scott Pye.
Down the inside goes Fabian Coulthard on Anton Di Pasquale. And we're looking at Macaulay Jones in strife here. Bunch of people coming in again now, Mark, because they've passed critical lap. So this is fuel to finish. They have a wheel nut problem. I saw them reaching to the gantry.
Yeah.
Spare wheel nut there. They are. Left rear.
Captive nut.
So he's really in an awkward spot at the moment, Scott McLaughlin, because this will start to hurt the cushion that he's got.
This is Chaz running off, locked the left-hand front. Just trickles down the escape road. Probably got to do with that damage on the left-hand front also.
Are they maintaining speed? They've pulled away. Actually, I'll tell you what they've done. They've not maintained speed. They've pulled away from the other car.
I said it before that Mark Winterbottom, good pass. So Winterbottom's jumped Jamie Whincup in all that. He's reasonable.
Go, mate, go.
So this is what we were salivating about, the prospect of a bit of hand-to-hand combat here this afternoon, and Waters can sense it as well, because right at the moment, McLaughlin's a bit vulnerable on a tyre that's not yet up to temperature or pressure.
Had real mid-corner speed, and ooh, that was close to hitting the inside guardrail there at turn 8. That was massively close. Here he comes.
Is this the same rattle gun as before? So they got an issue going there. Remember, Red Bull had a little problem yesterday as well, so it's a long way from done yet. Now, Reynolds in and done. This is the all-important fuel that we talk about, and the sight gauge is on the side of the fuel rig.
Great shot.
Isn't that awesome?
Fantastic.
Disappears in there at a great rate of knots, doesn't it?
It does.
Actually, it doesn't gulp because of the venting. Strolling along nicely early on, but got tangled up with Chaz Mostert in the pit lane as Reynolds puts the plunge down the inside.
Away tries to get down the inside with James Golding, 2 teammates.
Hazelwood has just, for some reason, gone slightly out of phase, and here we go. Jacobson's in the wall. This is the safety car. They'll bring Van Gisbergen in.
Of overreactors.
Well, I thought that'd be it. So it's a touch. Fabian's managed to grab the right rear corner of Gary Jacobs to go back to the original plan. Let's stand down. I will too. You press on for a minute. We'll stay with him. Wind it up and enjoy it.
Pit lane penalty for car 12, pit lane penalty car 12 for a driving infringement at turn 4.
2 seconds remaining, clear to go, stop you, clear to go, clear to go, clear to go.
Oh, no.
He tried to have a lunge at David Reynolds and it hasn't worked.
Did a nice job to engage first slot and turn it around, but
The Ford Mustang makes it 2 from 2 on debut.
Awesome job, mate.
McLaughlin
Awesome
gets
job.
a perfect start to the championship season.
for them, and a good bounce back for Brad Jones Racing, and Mark Winterbottom up 18 spots to beat Jamie Whincup home for 6th position.